Today, we're diving into the world of YouTube automation. It's a topic that's buzzing lately, and people are eager to crack the code.
Absolutely. Automation sounds like a dream. Imagine running a channel without being glued to your computer all day.
Right? But let's be honest, there's a lot of hype. Some folks think it's a magic button that prints money.
That's a common myth. Automation isn't about doing nothing. It's about working smarter with the right systems.
So, what do you think is the first step for someone new to YouTube automation?
I'd say understanding your niche is critical. You can't automate what you don't know well.
For sure. Picking a niche you can research and produce content on, even if you're not the face of the channel, is key.
Exactly. And automation often starts with content creation workflows. Have you seen channels using AI tools for scriptwriting?
Oh, definitely. AI can speed up research and initial drafts, but you still need a human touch for personality.
That's true. People underestimate how much editing and post-production still require judgment and creativity.
Speaking of editing, have you tried automating parts of video editing, like using templates or batch processing?
Yes, I have. Templates for intros and outros save loads of time. But sometimes, you have to go in and tweak things by hand.
It's like cooking with a recipe. You can automate some steps, but taste testing is always manual.
Great analogy. Now, what about voiceovers? Some channels use AI voices. Do you think that works?
It depends. AI voices are getting better, but they can sound robotic. For some niches, it's fine, but storytelling channels need real emotion.
Agreed. If your channel is about facts or lists, AI might work. But for personal stories, a real voice is unbeatable.
Let's talk about finding topics. How does automation help with idea generation?
There are tools that scan trending topics and suggest video ideas. It's a game changer for staying relevant.
I love that. It's like having a brainstorming partner who never sleeps, but you still need to validate those ideas.
Yeah, not every trending topic fits your audience or channel style. Filtering is still a very human job.
What about thumbnails and titles? Have you seen automation help there?
Some tools generate thumbnail templates and suggest titles based on SEO. They're handy, but they can look generic if you're not careful.
It's true. The best thumbnails usually have a personal touch, something unique or eye-catching.
Speaking of SEO, how do you automate optimization without losing authenticity?
That's a tough one. You can automate keyword research, but stuffing keywords everywhere just doesn't work.
Yeah, YouTube's algorithm is smarter than that now. Balance is everything.
Let's shift to publishing schedules. How does automation help with consistency?
Scheduling tools let you upload in batches and publish at optimal times. It keeps your channel active, even if you're on vacation.
That's a lifesaver. Consistency is huge for growth, and automation keeps the wheels turning.
But you still have to engage with the audience. No robot can reply to comments with your personality.
Definitely. Community engagement is where automation can't fully replace the creator.
Have you ever used bots for basic comment moderation, though?
I have. They filter out spam and offensive language, which is helpful, but real conversations need a human touch.
It's like having a bouncer at a party. You still need to mingle with your guests.
Great way to put it. Now, what do you think about using freelancers in the automation mix?
Smart move. Outsourcing tasks like script writing, voiceovers, or editing can free up your time for strategy.
But it's important to build a reliable team. Otherwise, you're just creating new headaches for yourself.
Exactly. Vetting and training freelancers is part of the process, not an escape from it.
Let's talk about analytics. How can automation help track what's working?
There are dashboards that pull in data on views, watch time, and engagement, so you can spot trends instantly.
That helps a lot with decision-making. Knowing which videos perform well lets you double down on what works.
But sometimes, the numbers don't tell the whole story. Have you ever had a video succeed unexpectedly?
Oh, many times. Sometimes a video you almost didn't upload goes viral. Algorithms can be mysterious.
That's why experimentation matters. Automation helps you test more ideas faster.
True. You can A/B test thumbnails or titles automatically and see what gets more clicks.
But at the end of the day, creativity can't be automated. The best ideas still come from real insights.
Speaking of insights, have you noticed automation changing the kind of content people make?
Absolutely. There's more focus on scalable formats like top 10 lists or facts videos because they're easier to automate.
Yeah, and you see channels popping up in every niche, sometimes with identical content.
That's a downside. Too much automation can lead to generic, soulless channels.
Which brings us to the question, how do you keep your channel unique when automating?
I think it's about injecting your own perspective, even if you're not on camera. Your choice of topics, humor, or editing style can stand out.
I agree. Even automated channels need a guiding voice, a sort of invisible hand behind the scenes.
Have you ever worried about YouTube cracking down on automated content?
Sometimes, YouTube's policies are always evolving, and they don't like spammy or low-effort content.
Right? Automation should help you deliver value, not cut corners.
What's your take on monetization? Can automation help with that?
Sure. Automated channels can scale faster, meaning more videos and potentially more ad revenue. But you need to meet YouTube's requirements first.
And you still have to be careful not to violate copyright. Automation can't always spot issues with reused content.
Good point. Content ID claims can take down your channel overnight if you're not careful.
Some creators use automation to run multiple channels at once. Do you think that's a good idea?
It works if you have solid systems in place. Otherwise, you risk spreading yourself too thin.
Yeah, it's like trying to juggle too many balls. Eventually, one will drop.
But if you figure it out, it can be like owning a media empire in your pajamas.
That's the dream. But it takes a lot of upfront work to set up those systems.
What about the learning curve? Do you think automation makes YouTube easier for beginners?
It can help, but only if you're willing to learn the basics first. Automation amplifies what you already know.
So true. If you don't understand YouTube, automation just makes your mistakes faster.
Have you seen any success stories from automated channels?
Yes, there are channels earning six figures, but they usually have a unique twist or high production values.
And often, those channels reinvest in better tools or freelancers to keep growing.
It's a cycle. Automation frees up your time, letting you focus on strategy and quality.
On the flip side, have you seen any automation horror stories?
Plenty. Channels that churn out low-quality videos get demonetized or banned. It's a risk if you cut too many corners.
So, automation is a tool, not a shortcut. You still need passion and vision.
Absolutely. It's like having a superpower. Use it wisely or it backfires.
Any tips for someone just starting out with YouTube automation?
Start small. Automate one part of your workflow at a time and make sure you understand each step.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Automation is about finding what works for you, not copying someone else's system.
That's key. Your channel should reflect your interests and style, even if you're behind the scenes.
Before we wrap up, what do you think the future of YouTube automation holds?
I think automation will get even smarter. More natural AI voices, better editing tools, maybe even automated audience engagement.
That sounds exciting and a little scary. The challenge will be keeping content authentic.
Exactly. Viewers are smart. They can spot soulless content a mile away.
So, the secret isn't just automation. It's using automation to amplify your creativity, not replace it.
Well said. If you're thinking about automating your channel, remember that your unique voice is your biggest asset.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you found this discussion helpful and maybe even a little inspiring.
Now, here's a question for you. If you could automate any part of your creative process, what would it be?
Food for thought. Until next time, keep creating and keep it real.